Hello, if you are buying course after course, tools after tools, then this video is actually for you. Keep watching. Hello, fellow online entrepreneurs. Welcome to my live stream. And if this is the very first time you watch my live stream, please give me some encouragement by smashing the like or love button. And if you are watching in my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my channel as well, okay? So let's dive into today's video, how to overcome shining object syndrome. If this is the very first time you hear this shining object syndrome, okay, let me explain to you what is it all about. It's actually someone who keep chasing for something new, okay, new business idea, tools or goal. Then they are the person who actually not focus on what they are actually doing. So how can you find out if you are experience shining object syndrome? Okay, you will have a whole list of business idea, but nothing was done at all. Okay, then you are always starting new goals and never see them through to the end. Okay, and if you are jumping from one course to another, frequently drawn by the course promises. Okay, and you also have many plugins and tools, but you actually do not use them at all. Okay, so if you are in what I mentioned, so you are most probably have this shining object syndrome. Okay, so what will happen to you if you have a shining object syndrome? You will never get anything done, but you are always on to something new. You spend plenty of time on new ideas or fancy tools, of which 99% actually noise rather than building the fundamental. You become a jack of all trades, master of none, because you don't spend enough time to become good or at something. So how do we kill this syndrome away? Okay, so understanding that new doesn't mean better. I'm not asking you to ignore everything new, but it's important to keep in touch with the latest trend and update. When follow every new tools and idea, you waste your time. You waste your time chasing trend rather than getting things done. Okay. So another way to get away this syndrome is learn to. Okay. There are constantly new shining object in the online world. New startup, new products, new services on social media, people may brag about how great a product or service is. What's good for others may not be good for you. So even though a company can promise you the world on what their product can do, new idea may come with new pain or issue. So why not question yourself? How is it a fit with your priorities? Okay. So the third one, assess if it's fit with your work or your life. Before jumping into a new ideas or tools, assess it with if it fits with your work or life. Never follow what others are doing just because it's the hottest things now. Ask yourself, is this really what I want? Will it add value to my work and life? What are the pros and cons of doing this? Only do something if it's what you need. It really gives you value of your work. Just because others are doing something doesn't mean that you have to do it. Okay? So the next one is improve your signal to noise ratio. What I mean by this is best way to manage distraction is actually not through discipline. It's actually by managing the source of distraction. If you're in a group or a newsletter or email sequence, that keep recommending new products or new ideas, it will disrupt your focus and trains of thoughts. So evaluate your social media feeds, Facebook group, email subscription, or even friends. Okay. Friends is also a very big distraction as well. Okay. Just bear in mind. Noise refer to information that are not relevant to you, while signal refers to information that are useful and relevant to you. Avoid a channel that has high noise to signal ratio. Means the channel actually have high proportional of unhelpful suggestion. So immediately unsubscribe from groups and newsletter with high noise ratio to signal ratio. Okay. So the last one I gonna talk about is while adopt a wait and see approach. Okay. While you're unsure if it really helped to adopt a wait and see approach, with this rapid technology changes today, many tools tend to become obsolete after a few years. So if I feel 50-50 about something, then I will wait and see. Okay. If it's a new tools, I will check the company background and preview the tools and assess if I need it. If let's say for new tools, there's often integration issues and also many unknown bugs. And it can be very costly and painful to be the first few people who use the tools itself. Do you agree? Unless this is something that I need to use now, then I will have no alternative. Okay. So this is actually a few tips which I actually found out. Okay. So how can we differentiate shining object and real opportunities? Last but not least, we need to learn to differentiate between shining object and real opportunities. Shining object are things that looks good and exciting, but it's really distracting at the end of the day. Real opportunities make a real impact in your work. Example, tools that dramatically improve your workflow, tools that help you grow your business, tools that help you engage with your customer, or tools that can actually help you deliver better products or services. Okay? So have you been distracted by shining object? Let's get back and focus on what and get a clear picture of what you want. Okay? So if you are being distracted, I would suggest go back to the video. If you actually need to rewatch, go back to the video, okay, and then learn through what I actually mentioned. All right. I mean, I myself is actually a victim of this shining object syndrome itself. So I've been getting from different causes, and also getting many tools which I actually leverage in my laptop, which I never use at all. So I don't want you guys to be the next victim for this shining object syndrome. So take action now. Get rid of this shining object syndrome. It will really burn your pocket very deep. Okay. So I love to talk about this. For me, I feel this is actually mindset training. And this is the number one killer. That's why I always love to talk about mindset. And this is the number one subject which I'm going to talk about if I'm going to start my mindset training. So remember, if you are like me, get rid of it, this shining object syndrome. Okay, guys, I hope you actually enjoy my video. And if you are watching this video, I hope you can smash the like or love button. And if you're watching on my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's actually new. And honestly, there's actually no views at all. So please help me by subscribing to the channel, okay? And that's it for me for today in my daily life. And actually, I drop a link onto my Facebook group. And if you're interested, do click the link and then I will accept your request, of course, okay? So that's it for me today. My name is Matthew from Singapore. Thank you for watching. Take care. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.